first Elite 2 race of the weekend in front of a huge crowd with more than 50,000 people coming to watch. It's a 30-minute race that's scheduled, and pole position goes for the Frenchman Guillaume Rousseau with a 2-minute lap ahead of Gianmarco de Lorenzi, number 67 car, and the championship leader Maxime Dumarey, number 24. We have Thomas Ferrando starting 5th, while Philippe Liet, surprisingly the 3rd title contender, down in 22nd after a very difficult qualifying session. So off we go, green flag, and the pole. Rousseau doesn't start very well. Dumarey, 24, takes the lead ahead of Ferrando, but the Belgian cut the chicane and really made the most of it. On board with Lietz at the back of the field. Up ahead of him, you could see there, Marco Spinelli goes off at La Chapelle. Dumarey leads ahead of Ferrando, Rousseau, Milo and Violas, while Dennis Dupont takes the inside line against Gabaron there for 7th place, and the safety car comes out to remove that spun car belonging to Spinelli. So before the restart, Maxime Dumarey has been put back to 2nd behind Ferrando by the stewards. Guillaume Rousseau is 3rd ahead of Milo. On board of Maxime Dumarey at the restart, he tries to dive in the inside of Ferrando, but it doesn't work. And at the first chicane, the 22 car there leads ahead of both the 24 and the 13. On board Maxime Dumarey, who's 2nd and hunting down Ferrando. And as we see, a huge lock up there from Ferrando at La Chapelle. He goes wide and he manages to just rejoin and cut across there and slow everyone down and keep that 1st place. And Ferrando holding Dumarey behind. He has to keep the lead to continue to fight for the championships during his first ever NASCAR Wheel and Euro Series season. So Ferrando ahead of the Belgian and Rousseau. We have Jacqueline Gabaron, the leader of the Gentleman Trophy, ahead of Marcel Melo and Nathalie Mele, the number 46 car, who is the leader of the Lady Cup as well. In the Legend Trophy, Jack Galdun is 3rd and battles with Jerry De Vert, the number 78 car. Their 2nd place is Didier Beck, while the leader is once again Leonard Vernet. The first 3 drivers are Ferrando, Dumarey and Rousseau. And great drive off of that right hand there, the Frenchman hunting down Dumarey on the inside of the Dunlop chicane. He takes 2nd place. What a great manoeuvre. We go on board with Thomas Ferrando in the overdrive Buffalo car, heading up to the right-hander, and he's run slightly wide. Rousseau looks like he's going to make the most of it. Yes, he does. He dives down on the inside at Le Garage Vert. He is now the new race leader. Behind the rookies, we have Ferrando, Maxime Dumarey and Ercoli fighting hard for 2nd place. On board we go with Dumarey, and Ercoli is really hunting him down, and a bit of a wide line there from Dumarey. Ercoli overtakes him into turn number 5. The Italian started 21st, and he is already up to 3rd place. And he's actually going to go on to take 2nd after a very small mistake from Ferrando, who is now 4th behind Dumarey. So we have Guillaume Rousseau heading to the 1st career win with a sensational performance out here. He wins ahead of Ercoli, number 25, who started unbelievably in 21st. The CAAL racing driver finishes 2nd and wins the Rookie Cup, as well as the Best Move Award with 19 positions gained on track. Dumarey, number 24, finishes 3rd ahead of his new teammate Gabriel Gardel, who overtook Ferrando on the penultimate lap. The Frenchman loses 2 important points for the championships, and Philippe Lietz, 6th, stays on course for the title before the last race of the Elite 2 season. Vernet is on the verge of winning the Legend Trophy after another win. 7th of the race, Marcel Melo wins the Gentleman Trophy. After a difficult season with crashes and mechanical failures, it is fantastic for us to win. The whole team did an excellent job yesterday and the day before yesterday to offer me a great car, and I have to thank them, because without them I would not be here. A French win in Le Mans with Rousseau joined by Ercoli and Dumarey on the podium. The Belgian still leads the championship by 14 points ahead of Ferrando.